Hello and thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Hayden from Hockeynomics, and today's video is going to be a Sporcle quiz video. And if you don't know what Sporcle is, it's a website with sort of lots and lots of user-generated trivia and quizzes. And so today I'm going to find out if I can name the highest paid NHL players during the 09-10 season. Now, I would have been 13, 14 at this time. And so that's why I sort of decided to go with an older season. I figured a season within the past, say 5 years, might be a bit too easy. Shouldn't compliment myself right away. I could totally flub this. But I figured it might be a bit more challenging, a bit more fun to go with an older season. So that's what I've decided to do. And so, looking at the timer, I've got 10 minutes to name the 54 highest paid players in the NHL. It looks like they're all 6 million or above. So I'll just get right into it, starting now. So I'm going to go with some of the obvious names: Crosby, Ovechkin, Malkin. Oh, who else would be on this list? I'm already blanking. Korea? He is, or maybe is. Yeah, he is. He's down there at 6 million. Teemu Selanne? He's not on this list. Okay. Ryan Getzlaf is probably on this list. He's not. Corey Perry? Corey Perry is. I was going to say Kessler, but I don't think he would be on there. The Sedins? Yeah, each making 6.1. Oh boy, Zetterberg? Datsuk? I'm just like thinking of star players back in the late 2000s and just rattling off their teammates. Did I already say Zetterberg? I did. Lidstrom is probably on there too. Kronwall? No. Johan Front? Doubt it. Yeah, I don't know why I guess that. Matt Sundin? Oh boy, who else would be on this list? Patrice Bergeron might be. Maybe not, actually. I'm already struggling. We're just over a minute in, and I'm already starting to blank. Thomas Vanek, Marian Gaborik, Rick Nash. Danny Heatley would probably be on this list. Scott Gomez, his big contract, I think, with the Rangers that eventually got traded to Montreal. Giunta? No. Patrick Eliash, Scott Niedermayer. I don't know if he was still in the league at this point. He was, apparently. Pronger, his defense partner, I believe, in Anaheim when they won the Cup in 07. Daniel Alfredson, Jason Spezza, just rattling off Ottawa Senators. Zdeno Chara, Wade Redden, I believe. Oh boy, who else would be on this list? Stahl? He was. Richards for both Brad and Mike. Martin St. Louis, I believe, would probably be on this list. He's not. Apparently that's surprising to me. Vincent Lecavalier, highest paid player in the league. Joe Thornton, how did I not think of Joe Thornton? Yager, I think, yeah, Yager would have been in the KHL during this time. Oh boy. Patrick Marleau? Yes, he is. I don't think Joe Pavelski would be on there. No. Oh, geez. Shane Doan? Nope. Jerome McGinley is definitely high on this list. He actually is a bit further down than I thought. Who else? Let's start thinking of goalies here. Luongo? Lundqvist? Marc-Andre Fleury? Oh, he's not on this list. How many more goalies are on here? There's a goalie making 6. Who would have been the top goalies in 09-10? I feel like the Leafs would have overpaid for Raycroft or Toskala at the time or something. No. Jimmy Howard? I don't know. Oh man, I'm already struggling. Oh geez. I mean, I've got 30 of 54. That's not bad. Need to keep thinking here. Need to keep rattling off names. Thinking of teams. Oh, geez, this is tough. This is a lot tougher than I thought. Backstrom? Would Backstrom have been? Yeah, he was. Alexander Semin? No, he wasn't. I'm surprised by that. Mike Green? I'm just thinking the Capitals were unbelievable that season. I don't know if they still had Fedorov. Actually, Fedorov probably retired by that point. Any other goalies on here? There is one, two. Marty Brodeur is probably on there. He's not, really. Tim Thomas? He is. Okay, not Rask. Mark Savard? No. I don't think, Lucic wouldn't be on there. Nathan Horton, maybe? Oh, jeez. I'm blanking right now. got to think of like star players. And I already said Vanek. For some reason, Vanek's name came into my mind. Danny Briere, Chris Drury. So the Rangers, when they overpaid for like Drury and actually, well, I guess not Briere. That they definitely went out and overpaid for Briere, Gomez, and Redden during free agency, which was just great. I think Mike Komisarek might be on here. He's not. I was gonna say the Leafs overpaid for him a couple years back. Oh boy, this is tougher than I thought. Dion Phaneuf, maybe? Dion Phaneuf is on there. I don't think Phil Kessel would be on there. I'm just thinking of like the Leafs. These were dark times as a Leafs fan. Trying to think of other teams that I haven't rattled off yet. Jeff Carter for the Flyers, he's not on there unless I already said his name. Simone Gagne, nope. Sam Gagne, Ryan Smith. I'm just thinking of like veterans. Peter Forsberg, probably, yeah, no, that's well after Peter Forsberg was in the league. Other Red Wings, Franzen, I think I already guessed Franzen. Holmstrom, I don't know. Kronwall, I think I already said Kronwall actually. Kronwall, and there's another, Rafalski was there at one point. Rafalski, actually no, Wade Leach, that was way before. Or that was way after Brian Leach retired. I already said Rafalski, Niedermeyer, Parise maybe? Nope. Huh. Lubomir Visnovsky, I know he was put up a lot of points earlier in his career, so he did like Mark Streit. There's going to be some weird names on here that aren't like superstar players, but like still good. Oh my goodness, Frolov was one of those. No, maybe not. Kopitar. I know Frolov was a decent goal scorer back in the day. Kopitar making 6 back in 09-10. Patty Kane and Taves. I know Patrick Kane was on the NHL 10 cover, I believe, that year. So that's why I guess Kane. Maybe, no, Duncan Keith doesn't even make 6 now. I don't know why I guessed that. Hossa is probably on here. Kovalchuk is probably on here. I've got all the top guys at least. Defenseman. Already guessed a lot of the Sharks. Dan Boyle maybe. It's probably on there. I'm trying to think of like the Olympic teams back in 2010. Oh geez, like Canada, like Doughty would have still been on his ELC. I know Doughty was on that team. I already guessed Pronger. Duncan Keith was on a cheaper contract. There's still more goalies on here. I don't think Carey Price will be on here. He's still too young. Oh man, this is tough. I was really surprised Marty Brodeur isn't on here. Oh jeez, I don't know, Kolzig? Trying to think of goalies here. Varlamov's definitely not there. I don't know why I thought that. Oh jeez, this is tougher than I thought actually. I mean, I've got 42 of 54. That's not embarrassing. I was just a lot of talk at the start of this though, and oh geez, I can't finish off this list here. I'm trying to think of like Team Canada, Team Russia. Oh man, I'm really blanking now. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. 2.5 minutes left. Oh geez. I feel like I've said OGs a lot of OGs in this video. Where that Dan Boyle didn't have his position next to his name anyways. I was surprised like Solani, like how is like Timu Solani not on this list? Even though like Paul Kariya is, I'm surprised by that. Oh, Jonathan Chuchu, I don't know, I can't remember if they gave him a big contract after that, like Rocket Richard Trophy winning season. I'm really blanking here. J.S. Shiger. Oh yes, J.S. Shiger. Mika Kiprasov. There we go. Trying to think of some goalies. Just trying to think of like the teams and like what the teams kind of looked like back in 09-10. Trying to think of like playoffs. I don't know. I remember Halak had that year where I think it was 2010 where they knocked out the Capitals after their insane season. Thomas Volkun, Shea Weber, I don't know. Suter, that was before his big Minnesota contract. Parise wasn't on there either. I don't know, Pierre-Marc Bouchard. Andrew Burnett. I'm just rattling off random names at this point. Maybe Slava Kozlov in Atlanta. I don't know if he was still there. I'm just thinking of random names now. Devin Setaguchi, definitely not on that list. Patrick Sharp, I don't know. Seabrook, I don't know. Seabrook, not on there. Alex Tonge, maybe? I'm trying to think of like vets in 09-10. I am running out of time. I got 10 more. I didn't completely embarrass myself, I feel like. This wasn't bad. This was alright. Looks like there's another goalie on here. 2 more goalies that I can't think of right now. Who would have been like Vezina nominees back in 2009? Oh, Chris Osgood maybe? No. I already said Toskala, I think, which like wouldn't put it past the Leafs to give Vesa Toskala a $10+ million contract. I'm running out of time here. 10 seconds. I can't even think of any name. I'm accepting defeat here. I could not name 10 of them. I can't believe I didn't say Ryan Miller. That's the first name I see. So 81%. 9 out of 10 dentists agree you are the best. Now go win some cash on Fleetwit. I'd like to win some cash, but 81% is not bad. Average score of 53%. So I think I did decent. So Brian Campbell was, yeah, he was really good back then with like, he's with the Blackhawks, I think, at that point. Because I know he was on, I don't know, maybe he wasn't on one of the Cup teams, but definitely Buffalo, San Jose as well. Jay Bouwmeester, still in the NHL. Sean Horkoff is kind of a surprising name, but I guess the Oilers were desperate to keep like a mediocre player like that. No disrespect to Sean Horkoff. It's just like to pay it like a second line center at best $7 million a year. Even now, not ideal. Less ideal in 2009. Kimmo Timonen was a good defenseman as well. Paul Stastny. Ryan Miller, like I said, was the one goalie. I couldn't name Ed Jovanovski. Ryan Malone. I can't remember where he would have gotten that contract. Maybe with Tampa. Evgeny Nabokov was the other goalie. And Michael Roosevelt. I'm kind of surprised to see Michael Roosevelt on here. Have not heard that name in a minute. So as you can see here, 44 out of 54. I don't think that is that bad. If you guys want to test your knowledge, go on Sporcle. There are tons and tons of quizzes and trivia, a lot of NHL content on here. I find this site to be actually somewhat addicting. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Click like if you liked it, or even subscribe to, catch up on future content. I really appreciate it. Take it easy.